Hi everyone, it has been a while since I've last posted and I'm sorry about that, but today I'm going to be starting a new Let's Play series, which I don't normally do Let's Plays, I normally just build, but I thought it would be fun to do. And as you can tell by this title, this is the Not So Berry Challenge, which isn't really for Sims Freeplay, it's more Sims 4, but I don't have Sims 4 and I really wanted to try it, so I'm going to have to adapt some things, like the job, the whole purpose, to be honest. But I think it will be fun and kind of hard to do, so that's fun. Earlier I was researching what names to call her, and I decided to call her Mirtha. This is like the mint challenge, so there's 10 generations. And the mint one is first, and I searched up names that meant mint, and Mirtha apparently means mint, I guess. With this, my kind of went blue. I didn't mean to. It looked mint at the time. I don't even know, but I can always change her if you guys want me to, because I agree, she is not mint. She is like blue, which, you know, not the most ideal. I guess the bottoms are kind of mint, which is where I was coming from, I guess. But it's more of a teal, greeny, blue colour. So not really mint, but there's literally no mint colours in The Sims Freeplay. I feel like we need more colours of hair. We always have the same kind of colour schemes in all the hair, as you can see. I could have done one of like the rainbow ones, but I don't know, none of them were really the right colours for me. That one was kind of right, but I didn't really like how like unsmooth the bottom was, and it wasn't really mint, so I didn't choose that one. I probably should have gone more of a green route than blue, because mint is more green, but I didn't, so I can always change her, as I said, if you guys want me to. This took me so I ended up finding this one. I actually really liked that one. There was also a longer version of it, but I like this one better. I don't know, it also felt more minty, I guess. Even though, as I said, it's not really minty, don't come for me. I guess that colour is quite nice. Though the long hair is also really nice. Maybe throughout the episodes she can grow her hair or something. But I just decided to go with that colour. Kind of weird, because as I said, I don't really use Create Sim that much, because I normally just build, so it's kind of strange to see all these hairs I forgot I have. But I wanted to make her kind of have a minty outfit too. Most of these outfits I forgot I had too, and these are not mint. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what was going through my mind, but I looked at it and I was like, that's mint, even though it's like not really mint. But in the Sims 4, what's it called? I'll just put it up here, but there's like the rules for this generation, and it says she's materialistic. In the Sims Freeplay, we don't really have any way to show that, but I thought, how about to show that she, you know, likes materialistic stuff, and she wears like fancy clothes and expensive looking stuff, because that's the meaning of materialisticness, I guess. But yeah, I found some clothes that would have worked so perfectly, except they weren't casual enough, because you don't normally walk around in a really fancy dress. But here are all of the different rules for this generation, and it says you need the scientist career, which you can actually do in the Sims Freeplay, just it kind of sucks though, because it's not an open thing, it's like a rabbit hole, so you can't go with them to work, but it still works. It says you must be the chief, you must be a goofball. Don't really know how to show that. You have to be materialistic, kind of can show that, and your hobbies are like being jokes, pranking people, you know, all of that stuff, which you can't really do in the Sims Freeplay. But I decided to do that through her personality, because once you reach like level 26, you get the Dreams quest, forgot what it's called, but then you can give your Sims personality kind of things. I kind of wish it was like less vague and you could do even more customization. Also, another thing I wish we had in the Sims freeplay is different body types, because not everyone has the same body type, and I honestly thought they'd add that sooner, but I guess not. But maybe soon, I hope. Also, are you guys excited for the new update coming on like in October? I mean, it's ages away and we haven't even finished the update we're currently on, but I think it's going to be Halloween themed and I'm really excited for building lots of Halloween things. I tried to give her stockings and that just looked plain old weird, so I didn't know how to remove them, because normally it just has, I didn't know what I was doing, and I was like, dude, how am I gonna get her back to her normal skin color? I didn't realize that the one on the top left was actually her real skin color, so I just spent like ages trying to find it. Those ones kind of do look like her skin color, but like it took me ages to figure that out, which was great. Then I found out that her real skin color was right there, and I pretty much was done with this, and I think she looks quite good. Probably not as good as she would in Sims 4, but I think she still does look quite good. Now time for the personality. I didn't know what to do for her personality. I knew she wouldn't be sporty, but I kind of thought geek would work. Maybe animal fanatic, but not really. Just because she's vegetarian, so maybe she likes animals. But I was kind of stuck between entertainer and geek, because she does science, but in the end I chose entertainer because because when you're very mischievous, I guess, you might be an entertainer. I don't know, but I ended up choosing that because I thought that would kind of fit her well. And I've added her in that town. So normally I would just build with no budget, because I've got a mod actually which gives you more money, but I didn't want to give her that much freedom, I guess. So I wanted to set myself a budget of £20,000, which is harder than it looks, honestly. At first I was like, whoa, I have so much money, and then I started putting the items in and I got really stuck, because as all the updates go on, everything gets so much more expensive, I swear. But her starting price was 34,000, and I gave myself until 14,277. I ended up forgetting how much she had to have, so that took me a while to figure out, but I tried to add her, but she was in the way, and normally the sim just moves out the way, but she was just staying there, she was not moving, and it really annoyed me. But in this house we've got all the essentials. We've got bathroom, living room, bedroom, kitchen. I wanted to give her an office too. I think I did actually. This is not the prettiest house, and we don't have really mint stuff anyway. The burrow thing looks really bad. I don't know, because I feel like we need more color options, I guess. So I don't know why I just didn't make everything green. I made everything like weird, but I also added some bay windows because it just gives everything more depth, and I really like the idea of adding it. Also, I don't know what I was doing right there, but don't ask, I guess. Just don't. And I don't know why the wallpaper was set like that. Normally it's just normal. I don't know what I was gonna say. But this is the house like floor plan. If you ever want to copy it, I guess you can use it. I doubt you would though. But I tried to make this house somewhere that you can add extensions on. I mean, I kind of want them to live in the same house for the whole time. Some of them are like, some of the challenges are like, oh, you have to move 5 times in your life, but this one doesn't say anything about that. So I kind of want her to stay in the same house so we can see it like get renovated and grow. I didn't know what wallpaper to use. I don't have any green ones, which kind of sucks, but I could have done the green roof, but I didn't. I used just a plain old green one. That's the one I used, but I took ages to just figure it out which one I want. I genuinely don't know why this took me so long. Just to find the roof colour, but I got it in the end. I just went with plain old green. I guess when I looked at her and then compared to the roof, I was like, oof, I messed up. She is nowhere near mint coloured. Mint's like green and not blue. You know, and there's the bay windows. I think it does make it look a lot better than it would without them, because I have a problem where I add bay windows and literally like every build, it just makes the house look so much better, you know, makes it look so much less like flat. Like even with all these bump outs, it still looks flat, but then the bay windows just makes it look better. Here I have quite a bit, but I decided, you know what, let's spend it all on landscaping. Yeah, I wasn't smart with my money. I mean, the bay windows were pretty expensive. They ate a lot of my money up. And I added all these doors, which also weren't cheap, because, you know, I'm smart with money. And then I decided to go with a fairly good bed, but I ended up using the Scandinavian bed, which, not gonna lie, is one of my favorite beds in the game. I feel like all the new beds we're getting are always like king sized, and you know, that's good, but I kind of wish we had more just like double beds or single beds, because we only really get like triple king sized ones, which obviously don't work for everything, especially small rooms, but I need to stop blabbering on about that. So I was gonna use the cheapest ones in the game, but I couldn't find them. I don't know where they were, but I ended up using these green ones, which is probably the minty color I should have gone for. And then I was over budget, so I was like, oh, let me sell the all of the cupboards and thingies, because that's gonna give me so much money. When I should have just sold the bay windows. Not smart, I guess. And I was willing to sell the toilet, even though that's like the most important thing in the house, as well as the bed, which also is, and the kitchen. But yeah, I need to stop talking about that. But I was like looking around the whole place. Oh, let me sell a tree for £40, even though I could have got like 1,000 from those big windows. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with my brain, but you know what? It's fine. I sold it like half the things, and then I had to, you know, get everything back. It's kind of annoying how you only get 10% of what you paid for in the first place. Like, I don't know, it's kind of annoying. I wish you could like, sample items, not actually keep them in, but just have them there, if you know what I mean. I don't make much sense, do I? And then I ended up selling literally like all of the different appliances. No appliances for you, but you have bay windows. So I ended up selling that, and I got a bunch of money from that. I'm a little confused because I didn't spend £37 on them, did I? I don't know. But now I have more than enough money, so I decided to use it on the toilet again. And a shower. I could have just one sink between the whole house, no problem. But yeah, this was not the most ideal situation for me. Maybe I should have upped it a bit, but you know, it's fine. Because I want her to make all the money. I want it to be like a grind, like in The Sims 4, but obviously it doesn't really work like that in The Sims Freeplay. You have a whole town and the money isn't there. It's there. You don't get the money for everyone individually. So yeah, it's kind of hard to put your head around, but it's fine. I'm gonna like have everything, you know, it's fine. So here I am. I went a little over budget, so no sink for me. So yeah, that's kind of it, I guess. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to follow along with all the episodes, because I will start posting the Let's Plays. This is just a cast and building episode, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.